This is the $30 shoe from Amazon that has literally changed my life and taken away 10 years of severe foot pain. And it took 2 months, 60 days. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, my name is Anthony, and here we talk about being cool, living life, and doing stuff. And today we're talking about all three. You can't be cool without a cool pair of shoes, and you can't live life without comfortable feet, and you can't do stuff without shoes to do stuff in if you need shoes to do stuff in. This is simply my story of 10 years of severe foot pain, and I'm not lying about that. So much foot pain that I had to do ice baths on my feet, take ibuprofen like it was going out of style. I couldn't even lay in the bed at night some nights without the covers, just the covers in my bed, hurting my feet. They were so sore. I felt like I was literally walking on my bones, and I didn't know what was wrong. And this started over 10 years ago. And today I want to tell you about a $30 shoe, several $30 shoes, after spending thousands and thousands of dollars on shoes, thinking that was the issue. I want to talk to you about that and tell you how it literally, after 10 years of foot pain in 60 days, give or take a couple days, but 2 months, I went from terrible foot pain for years and years and years and years, over a decade of foot pain, to healthy feet, no pain relievers, and covers don't hurt my feet at all. In fact, nothing hurts my feet anymore. So that's my story, and I want to tell it to you. So what happened? Basically, 10 to 12 years ago, let me back up from there. I was in the military when I was younger. I'm 53 years old right now. And so all my life, very active. I could run. I enjoyed running. Like I said, I ran in the military a lot. I never really had foot problem. But I do have what are classified as flat feet. I don't have a high arch, and basically my whole pad of my foot touches the ground. Other than that, I don't have particularly wide feet, as you can see. But 10 to 12 years ago, I was running, and I think I had bought a new pair of shoes very similar to these. And I came back from that run, and my feet hurt really, really bad. I didn't think anything of it. I thought, whatever, something went wrong. I ran a little too hard or something like that, or the shoes weren't broken in. And so from that point on, I can remember I ditched those shoes after a while, and then I tried different shoes, and that kind of kept on. And I worked all the way up to, shoes like these over the years, and then to shoes like these, which are really expensive shoes. And you can see I wore these Hokas out like you would not believe. I mean, wore them out. Miles upon miles upon miles. I tried Keens. These did feel a little bit better, this type of shoe, because it was a little bit harder, but it had a little bit wider toe area, but it didn't solve the problem. I tried recovery slides because the pain was so bad, and I would walk around most of the time in these. And I had an initial pair of Hoka recovery slides that were different from these. They weren't as thick, and those helped for a little while. And then these are my latest ones, the Bondi 8s, $160 pair of shoes. And I even have some, because I love to hunt, I love to hike, I love to be out in the great outdoors. We have a homestead that I work on, and so I had these Solomons. Also, they felt a little bit better than those other shoes, but every night without fail, when I was done for the day, my feet would kill me. And so I searched and I searched on the internet, what is causing this? I eat pretty well. I don't have any major health issues. And I could not find out why my feet were killing me. And it seems the better of a shoe that I got, the worse my foot pain was. I couldn't stand for a very long time at all. Walking helped, but standing, where I work, I stand on concrete floors. And if I stand too long, even with a cushion, foot cushion underneath me, it was just very painful and very painful. So I basically resigned myself to the fact that, man, maybe I'm 53 and this is what getting old is all about. And maybe I'm just going to have to deal with this foot pain for the rest of my life. And so I had used some AI, artificial intelligence, to kind of diagnose some other things that I was having go on. I had some electrolyte deficiencies, and so I was asking AI about that. And I said, you know what? Let me ask AI about my foot issue. And I said, I have flat feet. I feel like I'm walking on my bones. What are the best shoes, or what do I need to do? What do you recommend for that? And I kind of gave him my height, my weight, my age, and did everything that I could think about that would give artificial intelligence some data to go on to recommend something to me. And what came back was some specialized plantar fasciitis shoes, some orthopedic shoes, and then I think one barefoot shoe or minimalist type shoe came back, or at least a wide toe box brand shoe. And I was like, what is that? Not really heard about it. And it said wide toe box. And so I kind of searched from there, and then I started finding out about barefoot shoes, like minimalist shoes, nothing to them shoes. And so my arsenal now consists of 5 pairs of shoes, as opposed to thousands of dollars over the years. I literally have 100 and I have $300 roughly worth of shoes in front of me that I wear now. I'm ditching all those shoes, getting rid of them completely. This is the $30 shoe from Amazon that has literally changed my life and taken away 10 years of severe foot pain. And it took 2 months, 60 days, by basically wearing this shoe or wearing the shoe God gave me, just my bare foot. If I can go outside in just my bare feet, that's what I do. I walk around in the house all day in just my bare feet. If I'm on concrete, I wear these shoes. If I'm going out in town, I wear step up. Well, it's a step down because I'm changing. I could be walking on grass or softer areas, and so it's a step down, but it's still a zero drop minimalist barefoot shoe. This is a zero drop walking shoe. It has a little bit of cushion to it. And I'll put links for all these shoes down in the description below if you're interested in looking at them or getting them for yourself. And so if I go out in town, I wear this shoe. And if I go out in the yard or walking through a river or a creek or something like that where I want to be barefoot but I don't want to cut my foot, this is the shoe I wear. And then now if I'm hunting or if I'm doing stuff on the tractor, the four-wheeler, I need a little more shoe protection, more foot protection. I'm actually doing some sort of work or difficult terrain. I am wearing these Bellevue minimalist combat boots, which I've only had for about a week, and I absolutely love these boots. I'll do a separate review on these boots altogether. But this is the one I can stand on concrete. I can go anywhere in. This is the one that changed the ball game for me. And what it allows you to do, it has a wide toe box. It has a zero drop. That means the front is the same as the back. There's no rise. You're basically level footed, and so your foot strikes the ground level. It has a wide toe box, allowing your toes to splay out and get room. And Uh, it's just a minimalist, lightweight shoe. And that's what all these have in common. Wide toe box, zero drop, wide toe box, zero drop. With the exception of these are a 2 millimeter drop, still wide toe box. Very minimalist, but a 2 millimeter drop, which is not bad at all. It still feels absolutely wonderful. So let me tell you this, over that 60-day period, I didn't just jump right into these because I read about it going from a high heel like that to a minimalist and zero drop, going from that to that. You are going to experience muscles, especially your calves, your front muscle here, and then especially your Achilles. You're going to experience some transition pain and feelings and stretching out and all that, and definitely experience that. And so I did a couple hours a day barefoot. I did so when I'm in the house and not in the shop on the concrete. When I was in the house on softer floors, I wore bare feet or socks and just my bare feet, no shoe at all. I used to wear these Hoka slides all the time, and that was a big mistake. So I wore just bare feet transitioning when I was in the house. If I went outside and I could wear no shoe, that's what I did. I walked on the grass. And it was weird at first, so I would come in and I would like wash my feet because we live on a farm. We've got chickens and goats and pigs and all kind of stuff. And so I washed my feet every time I came in, and that was kind of awkward to do that. It's time consuming. But I wanted to give my feet the best shot at recovering and healing if that was really going to heal them. And so that's what I did. If I could go barefoot, I did that. And then I wore these for as long as I could during the day. And then I would every so often, every couple hours, I would switch back to an older version of this recovery slide and give my foot a break. And so what I'm saying is you have to ease into these over time. But it's not that bad really at all. It's not that bad at all. And so in 60 days, I have literally transitioned through those to being able to wear a true barefoot shoe without any issue at all. Whether I go out in town on concrete all day, whatever the case, I can wear any one of these shoes and my foot is fine. It actually feels great to go to sleep at night. And you still feel worn out and you still feel tired, or you can still have tired feet, but I don't have painful feet anymore. And that, man, it is amazing to me. And that's it. So I got my foot back to, in 60 days, no pain at all, functioning the way it was intended to function. And that's all I did. I went back to minimalist, just barefoot. And I think, honestly, what happened, here's my opinion. I think I cushioned my foot so much that it wasn't working out at all. It was basically becoming a couch potato. It had no movement to it. It had no stress to it. So it had nothing to react to. It had no muscle in the pads, or my foot wasn't tough, essentially. And so I think in reality, I was literally walking on my bones because I wasn't getting enough circulation. I wasn't building up any muscle. I'm not a doctor. I don't play a doctor on YouTube, but that's just my hypothesis. That's what I think. All I know is I used to have really, really, really sore feet, like take me to the ER sore feet. And now I don't have sore feet anymore. And I'm so thankful just to get back to living life, doing stuff, and being cool above all. Being so cool with no sore feet. So that's how I found those shoes. When I started researching, I found barefoot shoes. I actually bought these shoes first. I think they were like 35 bucks. And I was like, hey, you know what? Let me try it. And these were a little too thin to stand on concrete or to do rough terrain with. But they were awesome just for walking out in the grass if I didn't want to get cut by a piece of glass or stabbed by a thorn or stung by a bee on the sole of my feet or whatever. These were perfect for that. And these gave me a proper introduction. These are Saguero's Fast Ones. Again, link down in the description below. But these gave me a proper introduction to barefoot shoes or minimalist shoes. And then for standing on the concrete, I typed into Amazon like zero drop shoe with cushion or minimal cushion, and this is what came back. And it was one of the only ones that I found on Amazon that actually had some cushion to it and a decent insole, but still was zero drop. And so this is the one that I work in most of the time, and this is the one that gets the most abuse to it. And so then naturally from then on, I wanted to find a little bit better looking shoe, because this is kind of like a sneaker and a goofy looking sneaker. But I wanted a shoe that I could wear with casual pants, wear with shorts, you know, go to a restaurant, go to the store, and not look like a dud doing it. And same thing, these are Wittens, but these are barefoot, true barefoot shoes, minimalist shoes, zero drop, minimalist padding. And I like these a lot as well. I think these went up to maybe 40 bucks or something like that, but still an amazing deal. Again, link down in the description below. And then these are the ones I was most excited about. I found those Belleville boots, and those I found on Amazon as well. And man, I couldn't be happier. So maybe this will help somebody out there. Maybe it'll help you. Have you been looking for stuff like this? Have you experienced what I've experienced? Let me know down in the comments below. You know, what have you done to change the health of your feet? What have you done to cure your foot problems if you had foot problems? So again, I'm not a doctor. I don't play a doctor on YouTube, but that is my experience going from over 10 years of severe foot pain, requiring, like I said, ice baths, ibuprofen, attempting to try and stretch and wear all kind of different specialty shoes to cure my feet, and none of it worked. And finally, I have an answer, and my feet are cured. So that's my story. Again, this may or may not help you. I'm not a doctor. Again, if you have severe foot pain, you might want to consult a physician. I don't personally consult very many physicians these days, and that's just my personality. But my foot pain is cured. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Until next time, be cool, live life, get out there and do stuff. And as always, God bless you and yours.